Namaskar. I am a citizen of Bharat. I'm here to speak my heart out today. I am a citizen of Bharat. Am I a coward? I am a coward. I ask and tell myself this more often nowadays. I am of flawed morality, yet I revel in Bharat. I am godless and faithless, and am arrogant of the same, just in fundamental nature and process of a paltry living. I am Srikanth Bharat. I am ashamed. I am ashamed. I am ashamed of being cowardly. Time and again, my country, my fellow citizens have led innocent lives. Time and again and again and again. Accustomed to this, as it is as its nature, that this is the way we ought to be, rather politically correct than to spit out the truth. To be dispassionate about our fellow citizens rather than be blatantly honest. Rather to be quiet than even to give out a sigh. I concede. And I'm sorry. To all my fellow citizens of Bharat, I lay prostrate in abject surrender for the crimes that I have committed. What crime? What crimes? Of being silent, of being ignorant, of shying away from my fundamental duty to my nation and my people, of looking away and consoling myself to this inhumanity as a part of life, of being politically correct. Shame on me, shame on me, shame on me. In repentance and perhaps inadequate recompense, I speak out in penitence. Hear me out, my fellow citizens. I am angry. I am no politician. It is not easy to be a politician. I don't wish to be one, and I can't be one. Just to imagine being criticized by the moment and person, by bias, by assumption, by whim and fancy, and yet to stand forward and lead the people, the fellow citizens, against all odds and selflessness. That is a worthy person. I am no soldier. Might wish to be, but can never be. The soldier's life, imagine to pray for death as the least price one can pay to defend and safeguard our country, our fellow citizens. The soldiers of India, salute. I'm sorry. I'm not part of the media. They dare, with all the bravery, to report the truth no matter what. I'm not a worthy person. I've not been a worthy citizen. But that faces its demise today. Not just by meager words, but by purposeful action, I shall submit bravely to better myself in the service of my country and my fellow citizens, and in accountability. And I ask, how many of our Indian citizens' deaths are taxes enough to be paid for these late words of mine? Pahalgam, my brethren dead, killed by ensuring their religion, Mind it. I call it what it is: Islamic terrorism. Secularism is but servile. It's in the DNA of Sanatana Dharma. I'm a non-believer only and only because I'm a Sanatani. I'm a non-believer only and only because I'm a Hindu. Hindus are secular. Our nation is secular. We don't need a certificate from anyone for that. Bharat is secular. Every citizen of Bharat is secular. I am secular. But I shall call this act of terrorism in Pahalgam as Islamic terror. Bharat and its citizens have flourished in pluralism and multiplicity of faith and needs no certification again. But now we have been cut to bleed. It has been the sole purpose and drive of Pakistan to invoke, provoke, and encourage terrorists, and then shy away, and in fact even countercharge India of the same. It is time that Pakistan, a virus of a nation, be punished to annihilation. The loss of lives can never be revived or replenished. But to avenge this dastardly act of a bastard nation, Pakistan, I am now anger. There shall be no religion, caste, creed, or kind that shall from now forever differentiate and discriminate between fellow citizens of my country, and to eternity be united as an unstoppable force of good. That is Bharat. And in the proceeds of this war against terror, as we make Pakistan pay, I hereby pledge rupees 1,11,111, that is 1,11,101 rupees, to the Prime Minister National Relief Fund. And I impose absolute faith in my Prime Minister, our beloved Pradhan Sevak, the Prime Minister of Bharat, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and all the ones in that I've mentioned. Everyone, each and every one, is a symbol of every several Bharatiya citizen. Every voice, every tear, every drop of blood, every bullet, every gun, every soldier, every missile, and every strike against Pakistan. I am now revenge. This is the new Bharat. And I say proudly, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.